You should consult with your physician or other healthcare professionals starting this or any other fitness program to determine if it is right for your needs. Do not start this fitness program if your physician or healthcare provider advises against it. If you experience faintness, dizziness, pain, or shortness of breath at any time while exercising, you should stop immediately. By participating in any of the exercises presented herein, you are assuming all risks of injury that might result. Fitness has come a long way since I took my first aerobic dance workshop in the early 80s, when high impact was all the rage. I loved it. I became a registered BCRPA fitness trainer and saw an opportunity to use my training in theater and dance to create a job for myself and stay healthy. The first in grand form video was recorded in 1986 and offered an alternative to high impact aerobics by introducing different levels of intensity, along with a body positive message. The second in grand form video, shot in 1999, continued with a body positive message, introduced the Tadot girls, and offered color coding to help participants identify the levels of intensity.
I've been in the industry for 13 years, started as a personal trainer and moved up to supervisor. I've been through lots of rehab, lots of injuries through the sports that I do, and found low impact was a great way for me to keep active while doing rehab.
Today, LITE Squared is the current in grand form approach to moving exercise options forward, and my very first collaboration. LITE Squared is a low impact training exercise format that uses our demo, instruct, and cue tool to improve your exercise movement in the gym and other fitness workouts. Dylan will use our LITE Squared approach to demo each exercise, then add instruction, and will take you through the whole routine again using the cues. The workout today is called LIT, which stands for Low Impact Interval Training. Easier on the joints while elevating your heart rate. This is a mild to moderate workout. Mild if you need a break from your more intense workouts, and moderate if you are new or returning to exercise.
To begin, we're going to start with some strong breaths. So one hand here on the chest, one hand here on the belly. You're going to breathe in, fill your belly full of air, then fill your chest, and then breathe out. One more time. Fill your belly full of air. Fill your chest. And breathe. Perfect. You're getting the belly expansion and the chest expansion of the ribs. This will help warm up the area. Next, we're going to do the ragdoll to arm stretch. So what this is you're going to start feet hip width apart. You're gonna basically allow your hands here to just fall down. Then you're gonna bend right here at the back, and then you're just gonna stop right about at your knees. And then from there, you're gonna roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, and then have a nice big stretch as you raise your arms up overhead. With that, that'll help lengthen out the spine.
Where are my eyes?
Your eyes are straight forward. Next is the posture check. With this, stand tall, shoulders up and rolled back, chin tuck, and look forward, and take a couple of breaths.
We're going to start with arm and shoulder circles.
So here, rotating back with the shoulders, then you can go into elbow circles, then you can go into arm circles.
Good. Stationary reverse lunge.
Okay, stationary reverse lunge. From here, step back, keep your hips in line, Then from there, back stays nice and flat, dip down like you're in an elevator, and back up, stepping forward.
And do the other side.
Yep. And then this side, same idea, step back so you can still stay balanced, hips in line, elevator, and back up.
Dynamic inner thigh stretch.
Dynamic inner thigh stretch, key with this, step to the side, dip back at the hip. This is our hip hinge. You'll feel a nice little stretch through the inner thigh here, and press up, back to standing. Other side, step into this side, same idea. Right here at the hip hinge, feeling the stretch in the inner thigh, press up, back to standing.
Can you do one sideways?
I can. So again, stepping away, like so. So right here, you can see my back is flat, and I will be looking straight ahead. Press.
Can you go the other side? And the last one is torso twist.
All right, torso's twist. Arms here, 90-90. And then from there, as you twist to the left, your right toe lifts and you twist, which your head also follows. And you go back to here.
And look at his shoulders, right? So if your shoulders are up and his shoulders are down. So here's your 90-90 for your shoulder cube. This section is the cardio interval section. So we're going to start with step jacks first.
For step jacks, the key with this, it's going to be similar to the step togethers, except you're going to step to the side. As you step to the side, your arms go up. And as you step to the other side, arms go down. So you're going to integrate that into a movement. If you want to increase this, do a little dip at the end, like so.
Great. You can also divide and conquer. So you can do feet first, so show feet. And then once you've got the feet, especially if you're new to exercise, you can then add the arms. Good. All right. Moving on to heel touch forward with airplane arms.
Heel touch forward. So this one is great for working on coordination, also to keep your heart rate high with this. So first step, you're just going to go in, heel touch forward, and heel touch forward like so to start, and then you're going to increase the speed. Just start with your hands in front. From there, you can go hands out to the side, opposite hand to opposite foot. And then it starts up here, are the 3 levels.
And this is really good for brain because it crosses the midline, so it's opposite hand to foot is good to keep your brain nimble. Yes?
Great.
Okay. Cross kickbacks.
Cross kickbacks. So this one again, very, very good for coordination and keeping your brain nimble. For this one, you're going to start with your hands down. You're going to cross your right foot over to your left side, tap with your left hand, back down, opposite side. Start here. And then you're going to go out to a T.
So this should make you feel better that if Dylan can't do it all the time, that it's okay when you start to work up to being able to do it in full. Yes?
Yes, very much so.
All right. Next ones are knee-ups.
Knee-ups. With knee-ups, the key with the knee-up is you're going to start by contracting your abs, or what I like to do is actually do a little bit of a cough. So press your hands right here, cough. You'll feel a little bit of ab kick out. You hold that contraction, then you go knee up.
And don't forget to breathe.
Don't forget to breathe. Once you have that contraction, your hands can come down to the side. And once you have that, it is opposite arm to leg.
And we're going to be adding one arm up, one arm down. This next section is for core and posture.
So the first thing we're going to do is a posture cue. So again, stand tall, roll shoulders back, chin tuck, look forward.
Now we're going to go into side lateral raise, and Dial's going to go pick up some weights.
Yeah, so remember in that sort of transition move, we are going to be stepping here, lunging down, back up to the weights. Now this side lateral raise is going to be with this posture cue, roll shoulders back and down, palms forward, out to the side.
What's happening with your knees?
My knees are slightly bent and my hip is slightly back.
And we're going to hold this eventually for 15 seconds. So you don't need to do all 15 seconds at the same time. There you go. And we're on to semi-squat.
Great. So the semi-squat here, the key with this is a lot of people think that their knees cannot go over their toes. This is actually not true because it depends on your lower limb length. So the key with the semi-squat is actually the hip hinge. So for the hip hinge here, what you're going to do is get your hip back, come down. You see how my butt goes back, but my spine stays nice and straight, and I'm looking forward. And from there, you come back up and squeeze the glutes as you come up to the top.
Now we'll be doing opposite elbow to knee. This works the core.
Okay, great. Opposite elbow to knee. First step, 90-90, or what I like to call cactus arms. From here, your right elbow will go to your left knee into almost like a crunch pattern. Crunch down. Like so. And as you can see, shoulders 90-90 whole time.
That's it for this section.
These 4 transition moves are used throughout the workout. Transition moves are used in between exercises to keep your heart rate high, or if you finish the workout early and you also want to keep your heart rate at a moderate level. Our first transition move is called the step together. So all you're going to do is step to the side, connect heel to heel, step to the other side, connect heel to heel. Our second transition move is called alternating cross-body leg swings. So first thing, keep your hips nice and stable, forward, kick across with your heel, back to standing. Our third transition move is called low impact run on the spot. At first, you just raise the knee for a little march, and then you'll go into more of a low impact run. The key with this, keep one foot on the ground at all times. This is our fourth transition move called the weight pickup. So you're going to walk over to your weights. First step, step a little bit forward. Remember to hinge at the hip. So bending at the hip, not at your back. Down, come on up, walk forward. Now let's get started.